Can you please cut off my balls and feed them to me? I would appreciate that, because I use Jergens. All I want for Christmas is a custom-fit casket with black velvet interior, oh yeah, and a bucket of chicken. You're soaking wet, go dry your hands, and if I hear you one more word. Want to suck your balls, please? Suck your balls. Benjamin Coffin III, here. Stick your penis in my vagina and thrust, while calling me Big Papa. I will enjoy that, then eat a piece of rotten celery. Body prop.
Kettle!
Dear Lisa, suck my penis. I will reward you with much sex. Also, waffles. Lots of waffles. With lots of syrup. Stay out of the cat box, stay out of the cat box. Welcome back, Frank. We heard you cheat. Was pretty fucking awesome. Frank? Frank, seriously, why aren't you responding? I'm getting worried. Call me back as soon as possible. The number is 555. Suck my large cock. Frank, you still haven't called me back. I'm on the verge of going insane. Please call me. I need help. I want someone to suck my large cock. Again, call me 555. Suck my large cock. Ferrets. Frank, you... Frank, have you heard the news? Frank, have you heard the news? I'm having a baby, not just any baby, a baby with a large cock. Frank, why so down? Was the sex that bad? I'm sorry, let's try it again. This time, we'll make pancakes after we're done. Frank, I love you. Use my cock to keep you alive. Living dead cock. Cock? I meant penis. It sounds so much better. Is that why you didn't answer me? Frank, by the way, you are my guitar stick. Frank, are you immensely angry? Are you pissed off? Yes, if you respond to me, I will stop annoying you. Still have not responded. Oh well then, it's time to get extra crispy. Frank, 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 the tank. Yes, Frank, 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 not a skank, but Frank, Frank, don't rob the bank. Frank, Frank, skank, Frank. Frank, 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 don't rob the bank. Frank, Frank, not a skank. Frank, 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 don't leave your kiss blank. Oh Frank, 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 we'll give you a spank. Frank, Frank, is cooler than you think. Frank, 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 he likes to do the hanky pank. Frank, 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 he drives the tank. Frank, 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 boom. Frank, 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 hi. Lisa, 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 she likes to eat pizza. Lisa, 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 she doesn't have much shit that rhymes with her name, so this sucks. I'm going to go kill myself now. Bye. Vicky, 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 she's very picky. Vicky, 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 her throat cheese is sticky. Vicky, 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 which is kind of icky. Vicky, 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 I'm going to name my mouse Mickey. Vicky, 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 she named her little button-lip Ricky. Vicky, 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 can you suck on my penis? That didn't rhyme, but guess what? Frank, 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 boom, again. Fucking losers. Hey Frank, 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 you are not a loser, but Lisa on the other hand, she's a bitch. Did you know, rats can compress their bones and slide under doors? Well, Lisa didn't, but I bet you did, Frank. That is why I love you. As for Vicky, me and her, we have sex, so she's okay. Jessica Alba just called me. I'm scared that bitch don't even know my name on Slice. Like seriously, what's going on? Can I have some cheese? Dave Mustaine.